Hey, hey, hey! What you got to say? It's your girls. Look, it's your girls. Playwright, Northern Belle, whatever I am. And this is your girl,
Isis Ajay.
We're here doing something a little bit different today. We are actually doing Generation to Generation on a Sunday. And our theme today is loving yourself. And we're kind of going to mix it in a little bit with It Works. What is It Works? I'm so glad you asked me. I am proud and excited, I can see you, to announce that I am now an independent distributor. So yeah, I have another hat that I wear, yay, for It Works Global. It's a company unlike any other company I've ever experienced. It's a network marketing business. And what we're doing is helping you lose those pounds, firm, tighten, tone your body, and this is all without exercise. So imagine if you put It Works products with eating right, with exercise, ooh, you will be fine and fabulous. That's where I'm trying to get. So not only am I a distributor, I'm also a member. I'm also someone who has dealt with weight issues for the last 10 years, roughly, not even, about 8, 9. Around that time period of years, after having my third child, and you know some of the things that I've gone through in my life. You know, we've gone through homelessness and overeating, binge eating, depression eating, comfort food eating, just different things that I've gone through that have cultivated into this once hourglass figure turning into a 3-liter Pepsi bottle. So now what we're working on is getting rid of all this flab. Last year, a friend of mine told me I needed a lifestyle change. I couldn't just exercise. I couldn't just eat right. I had to shift my whole mindset because once, I'm depressed, I don't eat. Unfortunately, for me, some people who don't eat lose weight. For me, I gain weight. So I needed to change my mindset. I needed to make sure that I would change my eating. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I like eating spaghetti. I like eating the crab legs, the hamburgers, the french fries, the baked potato, oh yes, the steak, all of that. Especially the cake, brownie, desserts. I love it. Chocolate, popcorn, potato chips.
Oh, we get the point.
Oh, you get it, the pizzas.
Really? Really?
I like eating. And I don't feel that, being that we have one life to live, that I should give up every food that I like in order to get back to the hourglass shape. I'm sorry. I still want to eat. That's why It Works is great. It's great because not only do they have a body wrap that you put around whatever areas you want to firm and tighten and tone. I mean, look, you know the problem areas, people. Not only do they have the applicator, the ultimate body applicator, they have a defining gel. So the days that you're not wrapping, twice a day you use the defining gel to help keep the toning and the firming and the tightening and the losing going on. Not only do they have the ultimate body applicator, the defining gel, but they have supplements. These supplements, it depends. What is it that you're looking for? You have some that help with weight loss. Some that help with nutrition, because we need daily vitamins. They have some products that help you energize, because we're sometimes tired, especially when you're working, going to school, taking care of a family, opening up a business, in ministry,
Amen.
Going to school. So you're tired, and because you're tired, you need some boosters. But you don't want to use anything medicated, because instead of boosting you up, you have 20 other different problems going on. You want something natural. The good thing about It Works, it's all botanically based, natural, of the earth, herbs.
Plant-based.
It is good for your body. Say you're going through stress. You keep having these headaches, migraines, you're worried, you're stressed. They have a pill that works with that. Again, organic.
Plant-based.
Botanically based. Natural, of the earth. All that she said, all that I said, it's all that.
I'll save my comment for later. Continue.
Get away. So they have these different products. If you're going through joint pains, as we get a little older, our body likes to creak and a creak and a...
Mine does that now.
She's only 18. imagine. But they have a product that helps with the joint aches, the muscle pains. They have Pro Fit, which is a shake. You know how we like to do the shakes and the, what do you call those things that I love to do? The smoothies. They have a Pro Fit, vanilla or chocolate, healthy. It has every product that you can imagine to help you with weight loss, with being nutritionally sound. So I'm just saying to you, trust me. I wouldn't talk about a product that I didn't try, that I did not use. This is something I believe in. I have some weight to lose. I don't know if you've been following my story, but once upon a time, I liked my shape. Not so much right now, but I already see that ItWORKS does work.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, for the first time you rap, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do rapping today. Not that kind of rapping. We're going to rap with the ultimate body applicator. It's a rap that for the first time, we suggest you only do it for 45 minutes. Why? Great question. Because we want to make sure your body is not allergic. It doesn't have some kind of negative reaction to the rap. So 45 minutes is enough time to see how your body reacts to it. Anytime after that first time, you can rap for as long or for as little as you want. 45 is the limit, but I know some people who go up to about 5 hours. There's some people who've gone on. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I'll tell you, for me, I probably wouldn't go past 5 hours because everything you need in the rap is already inside of you at that time. We're going to take you on a step-by-step tour, I guess, guide of how to put the rap on. A tutorial. Keep the rap on. You're able to do things while you have the rap on. And then we're going to measure the reaction time. Now, I do want to tell you, I usually take the rap off in 45 minutes. Not so today. I want to get all the benefits of rapping, so I'm going to keep mine on. We're going to do measurements in the beginning so that you can see the belly button area.
And how to do it.
The above belly button area, which is your waist, and your lower abdomen below the belly button area. And we're doing those so that you'll see where you should measure, where the wrap should be if you're doing your tummy area, because you may want to do your arms. Nobody wants flabby arms. I'll be working on those. You may want to do your thighs. Nobody wants soft thighs. You may want to do behind here.
Can't see
and that up, you can't see. You may want to do in the area right here, right there. You don't want flab as you're walking. You may want to do your chin. I'm tired of 3 chins. I don't want 2. I want 1. So I will be working on this soon. So there are many areas that we are not going to discuss today that you can use the wrap on. Call me and we'll talk about it. We don't need to tell everybody what you want to lose. So today, without further ado, what we're going to do, I'm going to step on the scale right there. You're not going to see me, but you're going to hear Isis tell you. She's going to write it down. Get an index card. You got an index card ready?
And paper.
Okay. She's going to write down my measurements. She's going to write down what I weigh. She's going to write down my measurements, upper belly, belly button area, lower abdomen, lower belly. So that way, after 45 minutes that we do the wrap, you can see if there's any improvement. Now, I'm going to tell you, we are going to do the measurements over the wrap after, because I'm not taking mine off. But once I take it off, we will remeasure. One important thing that I forgot to mention, Isis, water, please. You must drink a lot, and even more water. Now, there's different debates about how much water you should drink. I hear a lot that you should drink no more than half your body weight. So, you be discerning. But I'm telling you to continuously drink water throughout your day. After you wrap, there is a defining gel. Mine is on the way. Twice a day, put it on, drink water. The next day you're not wrapping, twice a day, defining gel, put on water. We ask that you do not wrap from once, you only wrap once every 72 hours. My advice, wrap once a week. That way the product has time to work in your system and do what it has to do. And the next week, you wrap again. So that means if you wrap on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're using the defining gel twice a day. Then you wrap the next Sunday. The next Sunday. Don't use the defining gel then, but that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, use the wrap twice a day. The defining gel twice a day. Continue drinking water. We're going to talk about some of the other products that ItWORKS has. that work well, and I am so excited to get my weight back where I want it, to be healthy, because even though I'm using ItWORKS, I'm also going to be changing my diet. Now, I'm not cutting out the food I like, but I'm not going to eat it as often. Moderation, and not as much. But I'm still going to be able to eat the things I want to eat. Just like today, we're making turkey wings. I will be eating turkey wings. Okay? So now, let's get to the weigh-in. I'm going to the scale. Now, one thing I suggest of you that you do is when you're measuring yourself, do not put your scale on carpet or rug or an uneven area. I have a wooded floor right in front of my door. I like to put my scale there, or in my bathroom, which has linoleum, or in the kitchen, because that's a flat surface. So you'll get an accurate weight count. So, lovely assistant, do you have your pen and paper ready to write down what my weight is?
I might.
Right now, Isis is coming over to the scale, and what is my weight? And we'll swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, Bob. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What is the weight?
169.4.
The weight is 169.4. So she's going to write down my weight. Now, as you know, I've rapped before and I've lost weight. I must tell you that since that time, I've been eating bad. I have not been drinking a lot of water. I have not exercised.
Man.
And you know that time of the month that you guys say we're the evilest? You know, I've gone through all those kind of things. So I've picked up about 3 pounds.
2 point something.
I picked up about 2 point something pounds, which is not bad being that I lost 5.8. So I'm still not back to where I started. But now I know I need to do better. So, hence the water, I will be drinking. Hence the rap, I will be rapping. Oh, I'm sorry. I will be rapping. When the defining gel comes, I will be gelling. Until the next rap. Trust me, it's a product that is worthwhile. If you're interested, and I hope that you're interested, because I do want you to lose weight. I do want you to maintain the weight that you have. I do want you to be healthy. Go to faithinmewraps.com. faithinmewraps.com. And you see my son in the back. I'm about to get him. faithinmewraps.com. That is my independent distributor website. You can find out all about our products. You can hear my story. And you can sign up to be a loyal customer. Now, I can send you a trial wrap. A trial wrap is one wrap that you would use the first time for 45 minutes. The wrap for a trial is $30, which is not bad when you consider some of the places that you go into and they want to charge you $160, $180 to wrap at their salon. I'm not making it up. I know. I've seen the cost. I've been looking for this kind of wrap, and it costs about that much in the store. Now, in the salons. I'll send you a trial for $30. If you decide that you want to join and become a partner with me as I go to my journey to 40, which we'll talk about, becoming a loyal customer is the best thing to do, because you now pay a discount fee instead of retail. A box of 4 applicators costs $59. And if you get the wrap pack, you have the 4-pack of applicators plus the defining gel for $69. That is excellent. That is a month's worth of wrapping if you wrap the way that I suggested, once a week. And then you have the defining gel to use in the meantime and in between time. There are also other supplements. Again, we'll talk about those later. But hit me up on faithinmewraps.com. Email me at raps@faithinmepro.com. That's WRAPS@faithinmepro.com. You can also hit me on the phone, 678-341-0935. Look at my Instagram. I'm Andrea Raps, WRAPS, ANDREA, WRAPS, on Instagram. I do post pictures. I do befores. I do afters. But I really wanted to do a video where you could actually see step by step, before and after. What's in the meantime and in the between time. You know how sometimes you watch people that do it and you'll see them 1 hour and then They come back the second hour and they've had results. And you're wondering in your mind, what were they doing between that time? Is that the same day? Is that the same person? Is it the same year? So I want you to see, because you know me. I'm not going to sell you or ask you to partner with something I don't believe in, that I'm not using, that won't work. That's a bill of sales. I'm not doing that. So now, without further ado, are you ready? Are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for Andrea coming out? Here we go. You got the tape measure ready? I think it's over there.
Right there.
D'Angelo, bring scissors, please. And we're about to do the big reveal. You are about to see it on live national television, on computer vision. There you go, computer vision. Here I am.
Magical!
Thank you. The before. The before. Where's the camera? I should be taking pictures of my before. D'Angelo, cell phone, please. We are also going to take a picture of the before. But here we go. Da, 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 da. Oh, that sounds so gross. Cancel that. Here I am before. This is me before from the front.
Magical.
This is me. This is me, the before on the side. This is me, the before on the back. This is me, the before on the other side. Now we will not be working on my back or sides today. What we're going to work on is this front. So Isis is getting ready to take my picture. After I, put the...
I did that part already.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you see, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Apparently not.
Well, you weren't working as a team.
You weren't. I had it set up for all.
Excuse us. Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty. Apparently, I don't know my password. And if I don't know it, and Isis doesn't know it, we got big problems. Okay. So Isis is going to take pictures of me, and you're going to see it live. So now, when you see them posted on Instagram, maybe Twitter, I don't know about Facebook, I don't know if I want y'all to judge me, I don't know about that so much, you'll know I was there, I saw Andrea, those are real pictures. So, are you ready? Before, no, I'm just pointing.
You should have done that, but the thing about it is...
What? She's playing with my belly button. Leave me alone. So, here's the before. My arms, oh, she's not ready.
Your phone.
She thinks my phone is special. A lot of people think my phone is special. Actually, my phone is special. Like owner, like phone. I'm special too.
Oh, yes.
But in a better way than what she's trying to insinuate. So, as we're waiting for the camera and to take these before pictures, and I'm exposed on television for more than 2 minutes, are we ready? I'll put my arms up. What I want to tell you about is a product that ItWORKS has. It's called Greens. The Greens, what? What happened? Please don't take my face. We're going to do it again.
No.
Isis. The product that ItWORKS has called Greens helps you with your supplements throughout the day. It has basically about 8 parts of fruit and vegetables that you need, that you might need during your day. Take another one, and not this, just this. You see, you have to tell these people what to do. They will just embarrass you. Stop it.
Your face isn't in the picture. God.
If you see my face in the picture, you'll know right now she doesn't tell the truth. So anyway, Greens has about 8 parts of the fruit and vegetable that you would need. Your daily supplement of fruit and vegetable. Can you get them? I'm ready. That you would need. However, it has more than that. It's a powder. You can get it in a jar, or you can get the little packets. You know, like the packets you put in the water and shake up. Well, you can put 2 scoops in 8 ounces of water, or you can use the Greens pack. And with the Greens pack, I'm sorry.
Tell them about how we're measuring.
I'm sorry. Let's stop talking about the greens for a minute. Isis is measuring now my belly button area. Can you see? This is my belly button. I have an innie. Yay! And she's wrapping the tape measure around. Be sure that you wrap in the same area. To help you with that, Isis is going going to get the marker, and she's going to place a mark at the top of the tape and at the bottom of, hold on, I just let it slip. Let me put it back. Okay. I'm sorry. Here we go. Good. She's going to put a mark at the top of the tape and a mark at the bottom of the tape, so that way she can line it up. Do I have it?
Yeah.
Okay. So she can line it up with the after. This is the way you find out what your true measurement is, okay? Now, you do it around the belly button first.
The marks.
These are the marks.
I don't know if you guys can see those, but they're right there, right there. Hey, still? There you go. Okay.
Now, the next place that she's going to measure.
We never looked at the number.
What was the number? Okay, she's gonna rewrap me. I apologize. I'm so excited that I'm ready for you guys to join up with me so we can all lose weight together. Isis is getting ready to measure the same position, the same spot, and we'll find out how many inches I am before.
37 inches.
I'm 37 inches around my belly button. Okay, so now we will measure the waist area. Now I want to tell you about the ItWORKS process too. Let's talk about this wrap that we're doing. We're measuring about 3 inches away from the belly button, the waist area, and she's going to mark it. How many inches?
34.
34 inches around the waist area. And the reason why Isis is looking upset is because I've gained inches, but I told you I've been bad. I've been eating wrong, I haven't been drinking my water, I have not wrapped, and because as a female I went through that time of evilness.
Around your waist you didn't go completely back to where you started, but...
Okay, I'm still talking. So, I had that evil period, so... Cut! No, I'm just playing. We went through that cycle, so I picked up some weight. Yes, I'm putting out excuses, and I'm not listening to Isis because her mind is just... My mind? Now, we're going to measure the bottom of the belly area, and I'm going to turn around because you have to lower the pants a little bit so that they can get to that section, and I will not be doing that on national television. Okay.
Computer vision.
Computer vision. Now, let me tell you about 3 ways to lose with this wrap. We're measuring. Son, away.
Yes, Lord.
You can say hi later. One of the results that you should expect from wrapping is, number 1, you expect to lose inches. Right then, right there. Second thing is you might get what's called toxic bloat. And what toxic, oh, did you mark it? The marker?
It's right under where the other one
is. So what toxic bloat is, you will gain weight. You will gain weight. Oh, you're going to measure it now? Okay, we're measuring so we know exactly where to do it. With toxic bloat, you'll gain inches from when you first started. Now, a lot of people get upset because they're like, I thought I was supposed to lose weight. Yes, you are supposed to lose weight. However, what it's saying is when you increase in size, toxic bloat is that your toxins are releasing from your body faster than the water is able, faster than it's able to flush it out of your system. And because it's going faster than it's able to flush out of your system, it's bloated. But trust me, by the time you use the bathroom and the day goes on, you will see where you've lost. We've had some people who say that they have not lost any inches. Now, I asked where they wrapped, how they wrapped, were they drinking water, are they allergic to anything? Oh, that's one key important thing. If you're allergic to peanuts, you cannot wrap.
Hold on, we can do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Isis is doing the other one too. Just so that we'll have the marks. If you're allergic to peanuts, you cannot wrap because some of the organics that are used are, I guess, peanut based. This is the best way to say it. So you can't use it. If you're nursing, we'll talk about some things that you can do because we want to make sure that you and the baby are okay. Pregnant women, you know you can't do this. You cannot lose any weight. We need you to gain weight while you're pregnant. So now, we're getting ready to do the wrap. So you're going to see what the wrap looks like, and I'm going to tell you, it's a non-woven cloth, and it is comfortable. It feels good when it goes on your body. Oh my gosh, you should feel a tingling sensation. Some don't, but for me, it's like you know when you go to the hairdresser and you're at the bowl and they use that expensive like shampoo on your head as they're tingling feeling? Well, that's what it feels like to me on my belly, because that's where I wrapped. I haven't worked on my arms or my neck or my legs yet. That's coming. But my first concern is this area. This is my biggest problem area. So Isis, are you ready with the wrap? And we're going to begin. One thing you need to know as well, do not put anything on your stomach. You need to wash it. Do not use any of it. If you're wrapping your, whatever area you're wrapping, thank you Isis, do not wash it with moisturizing bars, because your pores need to be open. In order for the toxins to come out and for you to receive the treatment, your pores will need to be open. They're going to open. Moisturizing creams, the lotions, they all block your pores. So do not use any before you're going to wrap. Wash very well before you even put the wrap on whatever area you're going to put it on. Give the wrap a chance to work, at least 45 minutes. After you take the wrap off, you may see some lotion, oil on your stomach. Just rub it in. Let it work. Let it continue to work. Rub it all the way in. Some people do, some people don't. But I'm just trying to think of the different things that you may encounter, so that when you encounter it, you don't call me and say, "What is going on?" I'm trying to tell you that everyone has different reactions. People lose. Some people lose a lot. Some people lose a little inch here or there. But remember, this product is in your system for 72 hours. That's why we ask that you wrap before, you wrap after the 45 minutes, and you wrap again after the 72 hours. Measure. I'm sorry. That's what we do ask that you wrap after 72 hours. Yeah. But measure after the 72 hours. So that is when you should see the consistent inches that you've lost. Okay, so Isis is going to show you what the wrap looks like. Now you see that's the side that goes out. And on the inside you see that there's like a lotiony like thing on it. Some mass of lotion. I don't know what to call it, but that's a new word. Put it in Webster. And she's going to apply it to my body. So, they're not going to be able to see if I turn around.
But remember we said we had to start at the bottom.
Oh, okay. So we're going to start at the bottom, and I have to turn around because, again, the pants have to go down a little bit because you see all that undergirth right there? We're going to be tackling it. You see that? Never should your belly do this unless your name is Saint Nick. Okay. So Isis is going to wrap in the undergirth, starting there first, and we're going to work ourselves up. And I'll be back so you can see what she has done. It's just that in this area it's personal, and we keep all personal things personal. It's so cold. It's so cold.
Wrap it up.
Okay, so I have on a sports bra, so don't be concerned when you see my shirt all the way up. Okay, there we go. All right, and here we go. Okay, so you have it down at the bottom part, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to turn around.
Fix it down there. I need you to pull this part up. Make sure that's
Okay, we're going to turn
no,
because I really want them to see.
I gotta fix the bottom part.
Okay, so she's almost done with the bottom part, so you can see the rest of it. You want to turn down?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to turn. It's in my bottom, and now she's going to wrap it around. Because my lower belly is more of a concern for me than my upper. So, oh yeah, let me get out of the way so you can see what she's doing. She's pulling and tightening the wrap around my stomach, and she's smoothing it over. So that way it'll be fully contacted on my stomach. It's fully connected to my stomach. I will make up words in an instant. So as you see, look, you see what she's doing. She's pulling and pulling down as I hold on to this part, and she's rubbing and rubbing. And as she's doing that, I'm going to help her by smoothing out what's already on my stomach. So now I'm going to hold this part so that she can wrap the other side.
Struggles,
and she's doing it tight because we really want me to have results. I've gone backward by not wrapping. I've gone backward by not having the defining gel to put on twice a day. I've gone backward because I have not eaten well. I have not been drinking my water. Even when you're not wrapping, you should be drinking a lot of water. You should be drinking no more than half your body weight. Now that's a consensus because we've been talking about this. The distributors have been talking about this for a couple of days this past week. No more than your body weight should you be drinking. Some people say you can drink 15 liters of water. I'm telling you, whatever you normally drink, add a little bit more to it. If you don't drink any water, add a whole lot more water to it.
Maybe double what you normally drink.
Right. You might want to double it. I usually get the big bottles of water, the Smart Water. You know the big bottle that it comes in, the long one? I usually try to drink at least a couple of those. It doesn't always work. And I'll have to drink, you know, the regular size bottles of water. But I like that because at least I know I'm drinking enough. Now, you see the wrap. I'm coming in close so you can see the wrap. This is what it looks like. This is what my belly looks like in wrap. You see how it's hanging over my pants?
Hey, it came up.
Yeah, will work. That's why you use show them what we use. We use saran wrap to cover the wrap. We use the saran wrap to cover the wrap. So that way it will stay. It won't roll up. Like you just saw the wrap roll up just now. We're going to use the saran wrap and we're going to go low on it. I guess that's just as good. My stomach is hanging out more than usual. So you just got to do it like this. So now Isis is going to take the saran wrap and she's going to start at the top to wrap. She's going to cover it from the top and go around. Now, don't be upset if you don't feel any tingling. You won't always feel tingling. It depends on your body, what you've eaten, what's coming out, how quickly it's coming out. So just know that you may not feel it. And she's going to take it down low. And this is why I wear sweatpants, because she's going to actually cover my pants. So that way the full wrap is covered. Sorry, I'm in the way. I'm trying to hold them to help at the same time. I suggest buying a lot of saran wrap because as you wrap, you're going to do this a couple of times. And she's going to really bring it all the way around so that it covers the bottom of my pants. And that's okay because I'm not going anywhere. Now, I will tell you when you wrap, you can go places. You can go to work after while wrapped. You can go grocery shopping. You can go in the kitchen and cook like I plan on doing. And you don't have to keep, she keeps shocking me. Now she put a lot, you don't have to put this much wrap on, but we're doing it for me because I've gained down below and it's not staying by itself. So in order for it to stay, she's put on extra wrap. Usually we go around twice and that's it. But see, this is a lesson to me to do what I'm supposed to do. So this is my belly wrapped. I'm going to walk around and show you. This is what it looks like to be wrapped. You see the Ultimate Body Applicator and you see the saran wrap on top. This is the ItWORKS wrap. This is the wrap that is going to help you tighten, tone, and firm. This is the wrap that's going to prayerfully help you lose weight. This is the wrap that is going to help you to feel confident and to get back that sexy, you know, hourglass figure.
Body.
Yes.
Or Rihanna body, whoever it is you're trying to look
All right. That's right. Because remember, it's not sexy for your stomach to look like Santa Claus and you're not Saint Nick. Now, as we're waiting for this wrap, oh, set the alarm. Ring the alarm. We need 45 minutes on the clock. As I told you, we're going to do the microwave. We're going to, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, we're going to measure me again, but I'm still going to have the wrap on. I'm not taking it off because I want all of the benefits. So I'll probably keep it on for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2, depending on the time. Because you know, on a Sunday, got church to go to.
Right.
So now that we're doing the wrap and we're waiting for it to work its magic, some things I want to share with you about the products. I was telling you about the greens. They help fortify you. They give you the daily supplement of fruit and fruit and vegetables that you need. However, they give you way more than you could ever imagine. You have the, one of the things that Isis suggested for my mom, which was relief. Relief helps with those joint aches, the pains that you feel. It helps strengthen your joint area so that you don't feel so hurt. And you know how sometimes you sit for a while and you get up and you're creaky and achy, and it helps with that. Water also helps. Remember, drink lots of water. I'm going to keep saying that because I have to remember.
Yep.
What are some of the other products? Isis, I love her. She's my ace. She is loving this product as much as I'm loving this product.
I haven't even used it.
She hasn't used it yet. She can't wait. She's my next client. There's what's called the Confianza. I love that name. That helps with stress. It helps with tiredness. It helps with fatigue. It helps you relax. All natural products. All organic. All herbally based. All botanically based products. Isis is showing you right now some of the very products, supplements that I'm talking about. You have the greens, which is right here. Okay, I'm off. Oh no, I was right. It's the greens.
Yeah, you're right.
The greens help you to make up for the fruit and vegetables you may not be eating that you know we should be eating. The Confianza is what helps you with stress. If you suffer with tension headaches, if you suffer with migraines, if you suffer with tiredness, Confianza is for you. Then we have the relief. I don't know, is the relief shown on there? Yep, it's right. It's right there. There.
Okay.
The relief, that's what I'm telling you about with your joint pain. When you have those aches. You know how we do as we get older, and Isis says she's 18 and she's going through it.
Already.
You have the estro rhythm, which is right here. Here. The estro rhythm. Are you starting to see signs of menopause? Are you getting hot flashes? Are you getting irritable? Estro rhythm is for you. Are you dealing with, let me see, the new you? I like new you. It's right here. It stimulates the production of the HGH gland that we have right here. It helps to build muscle mass. It helps you to tighten, tone, feel new, like a new person. Yeah, new you is for you. We also have ThermoFit. Do they have that on there? Love ThermoFit. ThermoFit will help you lose that weight. But I'm telling you, no product by itself can do everything. You've got to do some things too. One other thing quickly, put a pin in it right there. With this wrap, do not sweat.
I was waiting for you to say
I forgot all about that. Sweating is not an option.
Not a good
You do not want your pores clogged.
at all.
You want them to be free.
And open.
And open.
And free.
So no sweating.
None.
So activities that will not cause you to sweat are allowed. Anything else, time out until after you're finished wrapping.
Yep.
Now, I told you about the ThermoFit. I told you about the new you.
Yes, you did.
I told you about the Confianza. I love that name. Told you about the relief.
Yep.
Well, I told you about the extra rhythm.
Greens, oh my God.
The greens. So we have way more products than that. We have It's Vital. You want to show them that?
I sure
It's Vital is your vitamin supplement. Instead of popping 20 pills, you have it all in one, and it has everything that you need. You know, when we were little, we used to laugh at our parents because they were like, oh, I got to take this vitamin and that vitamin and this vitamin and that. And about 20 vitamins later, 20 pills later, they were finished.
Or, oh, I forgot about my iron pill.
And they have a container for Monday that has 20.
Oh, gosh,
yeah.
yes.
You don't have to do that. ItWORKS has a system that really, really works. If you having headaches and stress and fatigue, take your Confianza. You don't have to take it every day. Take it as you feel it. New you. You need some help with that muscle mass and you trying to get all fine and fit? Take it.
Take it. Spring break coming up. The summer coming up.
Summer is, ladies, what? This is our year. The year of the woman. I've heard it over and over. So why wouldn't we be fine, fabulous, and fit for the summertime? Now, I'm not saying I'm putting on a two-piece. Me and bikinis ended our relationship a long time ago. But I want to go to the beach and be fine and fabulous. I am not. How are you blocking me? I am not. I am not. But I will be on the beach this summer.
In a bikini.
In Florida. I see you up, Danielle. In Florida, getting my beach on. I have avoided the beach for a long time because I never felt comfortable with my body. Not since probably my middle child have I been on a beach in a swimsuit. This is my year. Darn it, I'm going to lose it. Now let me tell you about the journey to 40, which is what this is all tied in with. Loving you, loving yourself. We didn't mention any of these. Oh my goodness. When I finish telling you about that, I'm going to tell you about those.
Okay.
You know the things that I've gone through in life.
Yes, we do.
I had a child early. I divorced. Married. Had children. Divorced. Saw my life spiraling. Well, I'm taking my life back. You know, God is the head. He is my life. He is not the head of mine. He is my life. He is who I live for. But you also have to love you. You also have to take care of you. You also have to pamper yourself. Isis and I were talking about this. We're getting to a point where at least twice a month, if not more, we're going to take time, we're going to take moments for us, where we're not worried about other people, we're not worried about what has to be paid, what has to be cleaned, what has to be put away, what assignment has to be done, but we're actually going to sit down. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, we're going to actually, look, Isis is like, if you don't hurry up and do mine.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I've been jealous since we started this process.
She says she's jealous, but there's no need because more is coming. We're going to sit down and take time to relax. For us, we love music.
Yes.
Soft music playing, lowering the lights. Maybe it's black bulb or purple bulb or green bulb because, you know, it works. We're green. Haha. And just sit and relax with our wraps on, with our facials, which, let me talk about that. Facials. Go ahead, Isis. I'm ready for the paper now.
Alrighty.
Because I'm going to talk about facials.
Talk about them facials. Love
the facial applicator is for your face. Come here, Danielle. You see this beautiful childlike face? It's beautiful, no blemishes. Look at it.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
No pimples.
No pimples.
No wrinkles.
No wrinkles.
No worry lines.
No
crow's feet. No smile lines.
No smile
just
lines.
Smooth.
No parentheses.
Baby skin. You too could have this skin.
That face.
Thank you.
Could be yours.
With the facial applicator. Just like the ultimate body applicator, it's at the top. You can see it. It's right there.
Yes, it is.
Right
okay,
there.
Right there.
Yep. Put it on your face for 20 minutes or so and walk out with skin as smooth as a child's. As if you just came out of your mother's womb and had no worries ever. And you haven't lived. That's what it represents. Hush, Isis. It will work. It will work. Your face will be smooth. I don't know about you, but me, I don't know. My body is in a time warp. Some parts want to be old, and some parts want to act like I'm an adolescent. I'm trying to understand where all these pimples are coming from. I thought I gave that up when I was 16, 17, 18 years of age. But I'm an adult. And I'm not talking about ladies, you know, that we get some when, you know, that time of the evilness comes. But I'm talking about just generally. They just like to be all over my face, and you can't hide them because you know I don't wear makeup. And even if I did, it wouldn't hide all these craters that come sometime. So I cannot wait. We're going to do another generation to generation and show you the facial product.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to do 2 different kinds of facials and show you on Isis and show you how beautiful your skin could be. There's also other product that ItWORKS has, and just so many. that deal with cleansing and your body from the inside out, from the outside in, head to toe. ItWORKS covers you. Up, water break. Isis, is there anything you want to talk about as far as beauty?
Let's see. Anything I want to talk about? I'm just ready to start. I am just ready to begin my process. You know, that's all.
See, now, if you're looking at Isis, as I'm sitting here looking at Isis, her figure is an hourglass. We are trying to figure out why Isis wants to lose weight. She's not going to show you her body on national television, computer vision. However, she says she wants to get rid of whatever she thinks she has right there.
For real, sometimes certain
she says she wants to get rid of
my
that fat. She has none.
I do have.
However, to tone and to tighten, I can understand. But trust me, ladies, wouldn't we be happy with that figure?
Thank you. Thank you.
So we are going to be working as a family and as friends, and hopefully you'll join on, because the journey to 40 is not just about the 40 pounds I want to lose. It's not just about me turning 40 this year. It's about being healthy, being in a good spirits, to be confident again, to be comfortable in the skin that I'm in. That really is what the journey to 40 is about. Loving myself, appreciating where I've been. But just because I've been to hell doesn't mean I need to look like I've been to hell. I'm going to be working from the top to the bottom, from the rooter to the tutor, to make sure I didn't know you could see that. To make sure that the best Andrea is the Andrea that I am. And it's not about other people accepting me. It's about me. This is what we talk about when we say loving yourself. It's not about other people. It really and truly is about yourself. You've got to be comfortable with who you are. Yeah, you may have aged. Yeah, your face may be different. Look at mine. It's totally different. I've lost teeth due to malnutrition while we were homeless and not being able to eat like I was supposed to be. I'm suffering for it now. But I can promise you I'm getting my teeth fixed because I want my smile back. I used to have a gorgeous smile. I want it back. My eyes have been going through something that they've been going through.
You see that? Like right there?
Uh-huh.
Because it was right under your lip. And I'm like, what is that?
I'm sparkling. Okay. My eyes have been going through something, you know, for the last couple of months. I want my eyes back. Water break.
Let me go get another bottle. Danielle, go get another bottle. Go get another bottle.
I used to be very athletic. Don't know what happened to that. I've become lazy. That's coming back. Yes, I'm going back to working out, back to dancing.
Yep.
Oh, I feel a salsa in my spirit.
She's going to have to help me get ready for cheerleading for college.
So, oh, we feel a salsa moment? Come on, Danny. Come on, Ice. Ah, do it. Ah. We are getting our journey on. We already actually started once 2013 came in. Now, you know I don't believe in resolutions.
No.
You drop those like a hot potato. Drop it like it's hot.
No,
drop it like it's hot. I'm not going to drop it like it's hot. I'm talking about the resolution.
Okay.
After week 1, after month 1, I'm tired of this. I'm not going to do it anymore. This is a lifestyle change. This is a mindset change. Everything has to be renewed and transformed when you want something different in your life. You cannot put new wine in old oilskins. You know that's biblical. It's from the Bible. No, it's oilskins. That's what they used to carry them in. I'm going to have to The reason being, even though you'll have the new wine, if you put it into old oilskins, the old oilskins will have the debris from the wine that used to be in it. It will have the sediment from what used to be in it. It will be dirty, like what used to be in it. So you have something new, and you put it with something old, the newness wears off. So why would you put a new body into old habits? Why would you put a new determination to lose weight into your old habits? You don't do that. So in order for you to do this system, to do ItWORKS, to join me in the journey to 40, to work out, to eat healthy, you've got to change your thinking.
Yep.
You've got to say, I'm tired. I'm sick.
Sick.
I'm sick and tired.
Sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired now.
I want to change. I'm going to change.
Yep.
Then you line yourself around people who want to see you change, and that will help you. That's why my daughters are here, because they make sure, Mommy, when I'm eating something wrong, I get a look.
Yep.
When I'm not drinking water, water bottles appear before my face.
And on the tables.
And on tables.
And everywhere.
Water break. They make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Exercise. We were supposed to start last week. However, the evil friend came.
It's okay.
So we start this
ready
week.
for cheerleading.
So I am going to be working out. And it's not because Isis wants me to work out. It's not because Danielle wants me to work out. It's because I want to work out. It's because I need to work out. You know some of the things that I've dealt with this year. You know that at a point my blood pressure went up, and I've never dealt with high blood pressure, but it went up to the point where I couldn't even hold my head up. You know I dealt with tension headaches. You know that I've been stressed, under stress. You know I had problems with my eyes where I wasn't able to see. All these different things are telling me it's time to make a change. And because it's time to make a change, you've got to start. It's one thing to talk, but it's a whole different thing to present action. Your faith should have feet to it. And I love that. I heard that last night when I was at service. The man of God was speaking. He said, put feet to your faith. Thank you, Matthew Howell. I definitely enjoyed listening to that last night at Berean. That's where I attend church. Now, what I also want to talk to you about is you. Isis is going to bring that mic closer, because we're going to sit down and we're going to talk to you, because y'all need some talking to, because I need some talking to, because we need some talking to.
Speak for yourself.
So I'm going to sit over here, and Isis is going to put the mic closer so that you can hear me and hear me well. Hi, Isis.
Hello.
How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Now, what we want to talk to you about is you and loving yourself.
Okay, that's not going to work.
I need you, come a little closer. Uh-oh, so you'll be in camera, because we are talking. Stand up. We're talking about loving yourself. And the key, one of the first keys to loving yourself, first of all, you got to love God. You got to know what love is. How do you know what love is if there is no love in your life? So one of the keys is opening your heart to accepting the fact that God loves you. You are special. He didn't make you by accident. There is no accidents under God. He made you on purpose for a time such as this. Oh, this feels so good, y'all. Oh, when you do this rap, don't be mad at me if you don't ever want to take it off. Because I know when I rapped, I didn't want to take it off the first time. I did not. But you have to, just to check your reactions. But I promise you this time, baby, this ain't coming off for a minute. So anyway, loving you. After you realize that you're a treasure, and who you are and what you have is to be treasured. Now, I always say this to my daughter and to my niece, wait. What you have is a treasure. And the man that God has for you will respect that and accept that he has to wait until the I do. That's so important. Treasure yourself. A man is not going to treasure you. A man is not going to respect you if you don't treasure and respect yourself. Yeah, you might lose some people out of your life, but my feeling is this. If they were for you, they'll be there. If they weren't, bye-bye. I didn't need to waste time with you. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
There is no need to waste your time on somebody who does not treasure you. Women and men, hear me clearly. You are nobody's punching bag. No one should put their hands on you, a blade to you, or a gun to your head. There should be no violence around you. Now, we talk about abuse, and I'm talking about physical abuse. Neither should there be verbal abuse. No one has the right to tell you what they think about you in a negative manner. They have no right to put you down. They have no right to second guess who God said you were. And if these people do things like this, Leave them alone. Yeah, it's easy to say, and I understand it's harder to do. But what's more important? Oh, I'm trying to focus. This feels so good. What's more important to you? Your life or theirs? Let's be honest. Because you'll be dead in the ground buried. They'll still be alive doing what they're doing. It's not worth that. You are important. There are people in this world who are waiting for you to step up and do what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I just think about how life is. If someone wasn't in line to speak a positive word to me, I wouldn't be where I am today. No, I'm not in the mansion yet. No, I don't have the Bentley yet. No, I don't have the millions in my bank account yet. But I'm on the pathway of getting there. I wouldn't have even been on the path because of all the negative stuff I heard about me and what should happen to me and what I don't deserve and how, I was given a silver spoon and all crap, basically. But positive people came in and lifted me up to where I needed to be. When I was down at the downest point of my life, God saw fit to bring people in to pray for me, to speak a positive word. Imagine had they been on break. Imagine had they had a bad day and decided they wanted to end it all. They wouldn't have been there for me. And now I couldn't be here right now loving on the people I love on. You. I have a heart that grows and grows. I keep telling Danielle and D'Angelo, and Isis already knows because she has the same heart. For as much bad things that have happened to us, the betrayals, the letdowns, the backstabbing, the two-facedness, and I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it today. My heart still grows. And I still hush. And I still, she's saying unfortunately, but it's what God has decreed for us. But we still love people, and I still see good in people. So there are times where God tells me to call so-and-so and speak a positive word. Suppose I wasn't here. You never know when you're saving somebody's life. You never know when somebody is actually contemplating taking their life, but your phone call or your text message or your visit or your card or your appreciation will bring them out of that. I always think about it in terms of that. If you're not where you're supposed to be, who are you messing up on? Because now it's not just about you. It's about other people. So being that we are about other people, we first need to be about ourselves. I don't mean be selfish. But what is it you like doing? Why haven't you done it? If you like reading, when's the last time you read a book? If you like karaoke, when's the last time you went to a karaoke bar? I'm going to bring this up every time we talk because I'm excited. I finally got to karaoke. Finally. I have wanted to do this since they first became popular. And I can't sing. However, I had the time of my life. It was fun. The atmosphere was alive. I did something I wanted to do. It had nothing to do with business. It had nothing to do with ministry. It had nothing to do with family. It was about something I wanted to do that was fun. You know what else I like doing? I love amusement parks. I have not been to an amusement park in about 4 or 5 years. Why not? Guys, it's time to start living. I'm not telling you to sacrifice, take your last $10 and do something wild and crazy. I'm not saying that. There are free things to do. Now, we're here in Atlanta. Atlanta has so many different things that you can do. Granted, I don't have a car right now. It's coming, and it's coming soon because there are too many things that need to be done. I realized I found out my lesson in me not having a car. So I really honestly believe that there was a life lesson that I needed to learn. My children needed to learn. We've learned it, and I'm ready for the car to come. Because when I tell you, I don't care how high these gas prices go, and I really need you to slow down with the price going up because I'm getting my car soon. I will put money aside so that we can do some of these things. We have botanical gardens. We have beautiful parks. We have bookstores and libraries and just outside concerts that are all free. Why aren't we doing it? Life is to be lived. People, you only get one life. However, I'm putting a pencil in it. YOLO is crap. Yeah, you only live once. However, do not do crazy things because you think your life is about to end. You want to skydive with half a parachute. Does that make sense?
Wait.
Half.
You can do that?
No, you cannot. I'm just saying how stupid it would be. I'm just saying.
Work. You have the strings and
half a parachute. No, because what happens? Half a parachute, you're gonna fall half as fast, but you still gonna fall, crush, dead. Why do those things? I'm talking about some of the things that I've heard. Taking drugs because you only live once. What? Drinking, what's the binge drinking now is what they call it. We used to just say getting drunk crazily. But binge drinking, don't do it. Shooting up, don't do it. Sleeping without a condom, don't do it. Matter of fact, you know me, I'm going to tell you to wait till you get married. Period, point blank. You're a virgin, she's a virgin. Hey, you ain't got to worry about diseases. I'm saying it sounds like, don't it sound right to you? Sound right to me. You ain't got to worry about does she have AIDS and HIV if she's a virgin. You don't have to worry does he have herpes or crabs. He's a virgin. I'm just saying, makes smart sense to me. But if you're not going to listen to me and my philosophy, if you're out there suicidal to sleep with someone without a condom, 2, 3, 4, 10 of them, I'm just saying, there's some things out there now that can kill you just like that. Just like that. You'll be gone. YOLO, don't feed into it. Not on a negative perspective. Yes, we only live once. You only have one life to live. Live it wisely. Make smart decisions. That's what it means. You only live once. Do something, but make sure you're not tempting fate. That you're not testing God in doing it. Oh, I know this is bad, but God said he'll protect me. And you go ahead and do it and you're dead. And in your mind, yeah, you're dead, but I'm still, imagination. In your mind, you're thinking.
Your brain is the last thing that dies when you die, so you'll still be able to think.
I thought God was going to save me and protect me. He did not say be a fool. He didn't say nothing about doing crazy things. Yeah, I'm going to play Russian roulette because God said his angels are all around. What? Why do it? When I think about you only live once, if there's a girl that you like, ask her out. You only live once. That's how I see it. Something positive that's going to better you. You only live once. There's a business you've wanted to do. Start it today. You only live once. There's a ministry you wanted to be a part of. You didn't think that you would be able. Go ahead and see. Go to a meeting. Find out, do you line up with it? That's what I think about YOLO. Not doing crazy stuff that's going to hurt you, but do things that may better you. You wanted a college degree. You've never gone to college. Do it now. I don't have the finances. Go there. I'm telling you, when I first went back to school, I was unemployed. I went to the college. They were having unemployment day. God woke me up that morning and said, go to that college. They were having unemployment day, where they would fill out all your paperwork and you would get guaranteed grants to go to school. Imagine had I not, because I've tried college, I've dropped out. I tried college, I can't focus. I tried college, the classes are too. Suppose that you only live once. This is what I'm saying. Something to better you. Oh, may I have the water bottle? Water break's coming.
Oh.
And
this is why I need relief.
See, she's talking about her joints. Oh, but that's because she's very active and working out and training. She's training for cheerleading. My baby graduates this year. Boo! Boo! Where's my 2-year-old? Why is she 18?
Stuff happens. Years go by.
However, as we were saying, I want Isis to live life and live it abundantly. I don't want her because her background was homelessness and not having heat or not having electricity to bind her. I want her to live better than that. But I don't want her to be crazy enough to think that, let me try everything I need to try because I might die tomorrow.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
I'm about to spank her. You're about to see a spanking on national television.
Computer vision.
Okay, computer vision.
Goodness.
I don't want her to test the limit because you don't know where the limit is. You never know. And something that people always say that bothers me, I'm going to live for today like it's my last. So they make stupid decisions, and what happens when tomorrow does come? What happens when next week comes, next year comes? You've made a decision based on, I'm going to do it because it feels right. I'm going to do it because tomorrow I might be dead. So while I have the chance to do this crazy nonsense, let me put the pencil down because I'm about to poke myself.
That's not a reason. That's an excuse.
It is a justification.
They don't even use it as a reason. Like, it's just they don't feel like explaining themselves and why they really wanted to do it. So they're like, hey, YOLO. Or, you know, tomorrow might not come anyway, so I might as well kill myself today. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not how the saying goes.
Right. Isis is absolutely right. Why use it as an excuse, a reasoning, a justification? Because you wanted to do some crazy nonsense.
If you wanted to do something stupid, say because I felt like doing something stupid. Don't try to put a valuable saying behind it, because really that doesn't, it's not a justification at all. It makes you sound dumb, actually.
Ooh, does it? And then you're risking your life and other people's lives. What about your family? They do love you. After you're gone, we're still in mourning. A lot of people don't realize that the effects that you do, the actions that you do, not only are you affected, but your family is affected. Yeah, I'm on my soapbox. Why? Because I did it. I'm not sitting here talking about stuff I don't know. I'm sitting here telling you about what I lived through. There are a lot of decisions I made for me, not realizing it would affect my children, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my grandmother, my cousins, my friends.
Grandkids when they come.
Grandchildren whenever they come. My future. If I knew then what I know now, you know we say that all the time, but it's real. If I knew the consequences of what my decisions would have been, I wouldn't have done them. It wasn't worth it. Now, I've made some great decisions. However, for every great decision, there have been about 5 not wise decisions. And we're still going through those decisions that I made. And it's not fair. Not fair to me, because I want to be released from them. Not fair to my children. So this is why I'm saying love you. Don't base your decisions on other people and what they may or may not do. Whatever they may or may not do, let them do it. Or not do it. But you still do what's right, what's godly for you. Nothing that's going to harm you, but things to better you. If you're in a relationship, and you know me, I am not an advocate for divorce, but if you're in a relationship, a marriage, and it's not working, seek help. Get wise counsel. Don't try to fix it by bringing in a 3rd, 4th, or 10th person into your relationship. You know I do not believe in infidelity. I will never advocate it, because you are really hurting everyone involved. And not just the 3 people. It might be your children. Think about what you're doing. Stop being so willing to throw in the towel. The other night, I don't know where we were. I don't know who said it. Oh, I know. And I don't, like to boost up people because I don't get a fun, a fee behind it. However, a friend of mine let me read a post that Michael Basin posted about relationships. If you haven't seen it, it's circulating around Facebook somewhere. Somebody has it. Relationships take work. And I don't know why I'm on this right now, because this is not what I wanted to talk about. But relationships take work. They are hard work. And one of the things that he said in the article, which I say, first of all, everything he said in that article I can speak and agree with, because he is absolutely right. But one of the things he said is, if you're not going to be response-able to be in a relationship, don't be in one. Response, R-E-S-P-O-N-S-E. Response-able, A-B-L-E. Not responsible, response-able. If you're not able to give people the time, or that person the time that's necessary to be in a relationship, don't be in one. Now, this is not to say you have to be in the same area. Once upon a time, I didn't believe in long-distance relationships. My mindset has changed. Why? Because the world is so big. Suppose my husband is in Japan. Suppose he's in Brazil. I don't know where God has my husband. But if I'm of the mindset I will only date who's here in Atlanta, Georgia, I've closed the world. And now I put God in a box. And if I say, God, I want him to look like this, and only will I date a man that looks like this, I'll put God in a box. Or a cage. Locked him in. and said, don't do what you have for me. Because the best may not be in America. The best may not be in Atlanta. The best may not be on this block. I don't know. But stop putting limits on God. And now I'm talking about relationships. But you know I mean that in every aspect of your life. Stop putting limits on God. But in relationships, if you are not able to give people the time they need, walk away. Now, the reason why I talked about long distance, to me, if you're busy in your ministry, if you're busy in your business, if you're busy with your family and children, long distance may work very, very well. Why? Because you're not constantly in each other's faces. You're not a distraction. He's doing what he needs to be doing one place. You're doing what you need to be doing in another place. And at the right time, God will bring the two of you together. Because there's going to come a point in time when feelings are involved and invested, where you're going to want to spend physical time together. And then a decision needs to be made. Are we going to keep being long distance, or am I going to move here? And are you going to move, or are you going to move there? If you're going to move here or I'm going to move there, then we need to go ahead and get married. Look at that. It works. That was so unintentional.
Plug.
But it does. Because the person in your life should be there to help elevate you. Isis doesn't need to be in my face to elevate me. She can pick up a telephone, which when she goes to college, she better. But I digress. She can pick up a telephone and say, Mommy, is everything going right with Faith and me? Are your plays being produced? Are your books being written? Is the film coming out? How's ItWORKS going? Have you gone to diamond status? Have you gone to whatever? That's words of encouragement. And she's not sitting right next to me, pushing me, but she's on the phone, propelling me. Wow, I like that. Same difference between a man and a woman. You don't need to be in each other's faces every minute of the day to help each other, to learn about each other. Sometimes I believe when you're at a distance, sometimes, not all the time, it makes you appreciate that person when they are next to you. I've missed you. I've missed being around you. It's been a minute since I've seen your face. I'm living in the moment. My friend said, I'm savoring every moment. How many times have we lived life and just lived it? We never thought about the moment. We never appreciated the moment. We never lived in the moment. Think about it. Guys that are my age, or around my age, prom. How many of you remember your prom? How many of you remember some of the songs that were played, what you ate, who you went with, how you got there, who was there? Did you savor, or was it just a prom? Let me get ready, let me get dressed, let me get fabulous, let me get there, dance, woo, 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 go out and party, go out and do this, and I'm home. How many of us savor? I know you do. I remember yours.
My 8th grade prom.
We need to start savoring the time that we have. Start living in the moment. When we eat food, and it's crazy how she told me this, you don't think about it. Crab legs are one of the favoriteest things on the planet for me to eat. We had crab legs a couple of weeks ago. I ate them as if it was a piece of French fry. I'm serious. Crab legs are not inexpensive. Their taste is delicious. And it's something I can't eat all the time. So why was I eating it like it was just a Tic Tac? Something to just pop in and pop out. Yeah, because I do savor French fries from time to time. But like a Tic Tac. It should have never been like that. I may eat crab legs once every 3 to 4 to 6 a year. So why didn't I savor it? People, savor your life. Savor the people in your life. Savor the things in your life. Nothing made me appreciate the place that I live in as much as almost losing it. When I realized that at any moment we might be homeless, I appreciated this apartment so much more. Now, I already loved it. I was glad to be here, but I started taking it for granted. That's a big issue with us. We take things for granted until we lose them. Why do we have to lose things to appreciate them? That should never, ever be the case. Isis, I want you to speak on that because I know you got some deep thoughts on that because we've talked about it. Why does she have to be silly when we're on here? All these deep conversations that she has.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not deep at all.
Okay, she's really gonna say, I'm sorry, I was just checking my time to make sure I'm not late. Talking about appreciating. Ooh. Today she's gonna be shy. This is shy. We talk about appreciating people all the time. Because she had a week last week.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. She don't want to tell y'all about it. But I'm telling you when I tell you, last week, boy, I had an earful to the point I had to post on Facebook. Because I couldn't even hold it in. Go ahead, Isis. Just say a piece of what you went through last week. You don't have to tell exactly what you went through, but,
I was going through a situation where a quote-unquote friend of mine was acting as if we weren't friendly, I guess you could say. I just don't like when people treat me like I'm not who I am. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense because I know what I'm saying. But
when they treat you other than you should be treated, when they take you for granted.
Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah. I don't like being taken for granted. Just like I don't like when other people take people for granted. It bothers me because it's happened so often. Where if I treat you like you're one of my closest friends, or if I ask you about how you're doing and stuff like that all the time, and then you turn around and make it seem like, oh, there's just that random girl over there. That's not cool. You tell me about your problems, or I ask you to tell me about your problems because I actually care, and you just brush me off to the side like a nobody. It bothers me.
Loving yourself. See, Isis loves herself enough to realize that the love I give to you, whether you're a friend, whether you're a classmate, whether you're an associate, whatever, should be reciprocated. And you need to know that. Appreciation for who's in your life. You are not a bag of sand that can be tossed to the side until the, what do you call that, when the ocean comes up. I can't even think. Until the tide comes in. There you go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And now that the tide is in, I'm going to use the bag of sand to protect me from the tide.
That's exactly what it feels like sometimes, too.
She's worth more than that.
It's like I'm the salt. No, I'm pepper. Because a lot of people don't use pepper, and they cook only in certain situations.
So they only use you when they need you. Mm-hmm. And we have to get, and I have to apologize because I've been like that throughout my life. There are times because you love so many different people that you don't have time for every person in your life. Mm-hmm. So you kind of cast away people. And oh, I'm sorry, let me tell you, Isis is not feeling well today. She picked up the cold that Danielle had. I don't know. So she's been dealing with fighting a cold and making sure it doesn't get flu-like. So that's why she's not feeling as well. However, she'll be okay if she will listen to me and take the medicine I told her to take. Anyway, that's another thing. Take care of yourself. You don't want to go to doctors because who are they? They've gone to school for, 8 to 12 years for their specialty, and they're here to help you. Go to the doctor. Make sure you're okay. All right, that was a side note. I apologize to every person who I ever cast away. Honestly. It was not an intentional thing. Sometimes you grow one way and people grow another, and that needs to happen. But they also need to know that there is nothing that they did that was wrong, but that you're growing. And it's fine to check on people from time to time. It's okay to take a moment out. Me, I hate being on the telephone. I hate talking on the telephone. Why? Because growing up, and those who knew me when I was little, from the time I used to sneak on the phone when I was like in 3rd grade, all the way up into my early 20s, I was always on the phone talking. I was like my great aunt. I would be on the phone for hours and hours and hours. So now I hate the telephone. I don't want to talk on the telephone. First of all, because I'm usually doing something and I need to be focused on what I'm doing, and having a conversation will make me sit down and stop. And now I have to focus on you and what you're going through. Nothing wrong with that, but there's a time for it. Sometimes it's not the right time, and when you're trying to get off the phone, it seems like you stay on 40 minutes to an hour extra than you needed to. So I apologize right now for anybody who's tried to get me on the telephone and I have not reciprocated. I like to text. It's impersonal and I apologize. It's not good. You do need to check in with people. But for me, it's so much simpler to do a 2-minute text or a 30-second text, or go back and forth for about 30 minutes on text, because while I'm texting you, I might be getting texts from other people. So I may be having 5 conversations all at once. I might be cooking while I'm texting. I might be writing while I'm texting. I might be watching a show while I'm texting. So that's why. It's nothing to do with you, it's me. But I'm learning to get over it. Maybe if I can plan out like 15 minutes, 10 minutes with somebody on the phone, and we stay in that time limit, I may get on the phone more. But I can't do 2 and 3 hours anymore. I can't. And neither can you, because you're busy. You've got things to do. You've got ministry and business. You got education. You got your personal life, your husband, your children. You can't stay on the phone either. Okay, that's just, I wanted to say that. I was led to say that. So, there are people who don't get appreciated. You need to be appreciated. You do not need to be taken for granted. You are special. You are loved. God treasured you. God loves you. So you need to have that. Don't feel bad about demanding it. You deserve it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm listening. My neighbor, I thought my neighbor was calling me. You deserve to be loved on. You deserve to be treasured. You deserve to be cherished. Yeah, the timer went up to for us to check the wraps. So when Isis comes, oh, here she comes. Let me drink a little bit more water. We're going to check my measurements, but I'm keeping everything on.
Oh, man.
The name of this show is Loving Yourself. Do things for yourself. Do things by yourself sometimes. Sometimes the best company is you. You're waiting for so-and-so to go to the movie because you want to see, go by yourself. You're waiting to go to this restaurant that you heard, go by yourself. It's nothing wrong with spending time by yourself. I have learned to love myself. I've learned to like the moments I have by myself. I've learned to like the quiet, the peacefulness. That might be something too that has changed, because I used to like noise and everything. She tried to spank me. I saw it, right?
No, I didn't.
It's nothing wrong with spending time by yourself. There's nothing wrong with understanding what you like and what you love. There's nothing wrong with actually giving into that. There's nothing wrong with pampering yourself. Going to get massages. Going to get your hair done. Going to get your nails done. Going to get a pedicure. Going to tea. Going traveling. Different things. I don't know what you like. But I need you to focus on, do you know what you like? Do you know the things that make you relax? Where I'm not talking, please. We love to multitask. We are a multitask generation in the world. Sometimes do one thing at a time. If you're going to relax, leave your computer, your tablet, your phone, leave them alone. Turn them off. Why? Because we do business through them. Once upon a time, all we used to do on our phone was talk. Now we do everything but talk. Didn't I just confess? Sometimes you need to turn the computer off unless it's playing a song that you want to listen to, or you're reading your Kindle or your Nook from it. Otherwise, don't do it. Okay, we're going to measure myself. I mean, what? Isis is going to measure me. I have no idea what I just said. And I just want to let you know to love yourself. What's your favorite color? Put it around your house. Wear it one day. I can't wait to do my apartment in the colors that I love and to bring peace. I was at someone's house yesterday and they had a green room. And you know green is my favorite color. And it's so peaceful, and it was the exact room that I would want in my house. So guess what I'm going to do? a green room. Okay, Isis did my first measurement, which is around my belly button. And remember, I do still have my wrap on, and I'm not taking it off right now. What are my measurements?
It looked like 36.
So it's 36 around the belly. What did it start?
37.
It started at 37. So already I've lost an inch. And that's with the wrap on. Woo! We measured my naked belly before. Now it has a wrap on it, and I've lost an inch. Now we're doing the waist, and she's checking her marks on the back to make sure it lines up. Okay, my waist stayed the same. It's 34. And again, I have the wrap on. So I'm still excited to see what's going to happen. Now she's going to do my underbelly. Okay. Why are you starting over there?
I'm looking for the middle.
Oh, here's the middle. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. What are you measuring over there? Now we're doing the underbelly.
36.
And it's 36. What did it start?
35.5.
It started at 35.5. That's the toxic bloat I'm telling you about. And instead of getting sad that I picked up 0.5 inches in my underbelly, I'm excited. Why are you excited, Andrea? Because I told you about the toxic bloat. Toxic bloat means I have more toxins in my body than the water could flush out. So I need to drink some more water, because once I do and I flush out the liquid from my body, the toxins will be gone as well, and we should see an increase in loss. Haha, increase in loss. Haha, a decrease in weight, and a decrease in inches. ItWORKS does work. Remember, I still have my wrap on, and I've lost an inch up top, and I've gained toxic bloat at the end. So it's a great day. It's wonderful. Now I'm going to go onto the scale, and I'm just going to weigh myself, and I will tell you, or Isis will tell you, how much I weigh. Remember, I've been drinking water. I've had 2 bottles of water, and I have a wrap on. How much do I weigh, Ms. Carr?
171.
171. That's water weight. I picked up, what was that, 2 pounds?
Yep.
I picked up 2 pounds.
Well, yeah, because it was 169.4.
Okay, so roughly about 2 pounds. Because what have I been doing the whole time I've been talking to you? Drinking water. So we should see a reduction in weight once everything is flushed out, which it will happen. For ItWORKS products, for a trial wrap, for a box of wraps, please get in touch with me. For some of the supplements I talked about, get in touch with me. To find out how to become a distributor, talk to me. What is my name? Wraps at faithinmepro.com. Go to the website, www.faithinmewraps.com. Call me, 678-341-0935. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm Playwright Andrea Carr. Twitter, I'm Metamorphosis100. Metamorphosis00. That's METAMORPHOSIS00 on Twitter. Thank you. Spelling Bee champion, 3rd grade. Or look at my Instagram pictures and hit me up there. Andrea Raps. ANDREAWRAPS. Andrea Raps. Hit me up though. It's time for a change. It's time for us to make a lifestyle change. It's time for us to start living in the moment. It's time for us to start loving ourselves, liking ourselves, being comfortable with ourselves. It's time for, what was that?
I'm not doing it again.
It's time for a change. Journey with me on a journey to 40. This is your girl, the Northern Belle.
And I am Isis Sanjay.
And we're here, generation to generation, every week. And today, we're telling you, generation
to generation.
Love yourself like we love you. Talk to you later. Water break.
Why? Just why?